Welcome to the Reality Revolution. I'm your host, Brian Scott, and this is dedicated to all those spirits out there who believe life is meant to be magical and fun. Here we venture to share the very mysteries of self and reality. My purpose is to help light that spark inside of you, to reawaken your sense of fascination and awe towards the world. I'm going to try to help you hack reality and unleash your potential and open unlimited possibilities of wealth, health, and relationships in your life. Welcome, fellow reality creators. Today, I want to take you on a guided hypnosis / guided meditation that is designed to take you into the alternatives flow. Our goal is to ride the alternatives flow, and many of the aspects of different teachings will be integrated into this beautiful meditation. The intention is to give you access to the space of variations, to the alternative space and the flow of reality, to find that perfect matrix, that perfect template for you. I have a recent episode that I put out, Understanding the Alternatives Flow, and it's based on chapter 6 of the book Reality Transurfing. This chapter is one of my favorite chapters in the book, and it explains how to ride. The chapter in question gives very specific instructions on how to follow the flow of the alternative space. So I wanted to design a way for us to access our subconscious mind, which is the way that we can access the alternative space, and to modify our way of thinking so that as we move into future decisions, that we go with the flow of the situation. And by following this flow, we will follow the easiest script that will pull us into the lifeline and reality that we want to move towards. I will also be integrating the chapter on induced transitions. And the goal of this meditation is for you to come out of this feeling empowered, powerful, balanced, and riding the alternatives flow into a perfect future, better than anything that you can imagine. The greatest future of all possible realities for you, your very highest self. So what I want you to do is just find a place where you can relax. Do not listen to this while driving or operating heavy machinery, or if you suffer from epilepsy. If in doubt, consult your doctor. During this experience, it's best to sit or lie down in a place where you can comfortably ignore the outside world. This mind programming process is not the same as sleep. There will be changes. It is very much like daydreaming, but in this daydreaming state, I will imprint very subtle suggestions that will result in behavioral and mental changes to your thinking and acting. In this process, you will move towards making decisions that will make your life wonderful, easier, and perfect in so many ways. And as you daydream, let the words and music wash over you. You may find you don't remember it all consciously afterwards. Make yourself comfortable now. To begin this process, I want you to look at a point in front of you. Any point will do. Find a point in front of you with your eyes open, and I want you to stare at that point for several seconds and pull your awareness, all of it, into this single point. Keep looking at that point until your eyes want to comfortably close. Close your eyes as soon as you wish and see the point that you were just looking at with your eyes closed. If you awaken at any point during this process, you'll be fully alert. This is not the place to bring any outside worries or concerns. They'll be there when we're done. Just let them go. This is your time. Cleanse unwanted disruptions, you begin to feel a power inside you. Where do you see it? And see it begin to grow slowly, this power inside of you. And as this power grows, find your solace. Find that place to escape to, deep inside. But for now, you can just let go. You are listening to this for a reason. You attracted this to you. A part of you needs this information. Let this information come in. Stop blocking it, judging it, thinking about it, and let it come in deep into your subconscious mind. As you hear my words and become aware of the sensations that allow you to relax more deeply, at the end of this process, you will awaken with inner calm and invigoration, complete alertness, with clear mind. Notice your breathing, the gentle rise and fall that happens all by itself. Find the part of you that is in control of your breath. Find the part of your breath that breathes you. And now, we want to forcefully amplify our energy through our breath. You can do whatever particular breathing exercise is most efficient for you. But at this time, we will begin the breath of fire. And as you do this, as the breath comes in and out, expanding your diaphragm in and out, feel the breath clear the channels of energy going up and down. Keep on going, continuing this breath of fire to raise your energy and expand your consciousness. Very good. And now, relax. Just relax. Continue to pay attention to your breathing. Gently breathe in as you focus your attention on your breathing. Now my voice will go with you as you relax. For in the future you will remember your dreams. You will become lucid in your dreams. Notice the fabric of the sheets, blankets, or clothes that wrap your body. You can notice your pulse and the beating of your heart as you allow yourself to become more and more absorbed. In your mind, now start counting backwards from 300, 299, 298, 297, 296. That's right. It doesn't matter if you get lost, or leave a bit out, or forget. Just start again at about the same place. Notice that you don't notice when you lose your place and drift off. Only when you return momentarily before becoming more absorbed. So as long as that part of your mind is active, it is fine that it counts. When it doesn't, that it doesn't count too. You don't need to listen to me consciously. Your unconscious will hear all that it needs to hear. I would like you to notice where you feel the most comfort in your body. Drop your shoulders and relax even more with each breath. As your shoulders drop, let that easing run down your arms and down your body. Let it even go into your legs. Let that comfortable feeling run all the way into your feet, into your toenails. Let this comfortable feeling run back up your legs, through your stomach, the muscles in your abdominal area and your back, the muscles in your chest, the muscles in your neck, all the tiny little muscles in your face and jaw. Relax your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax all the muscles on the top of your head. And now, let your forehead expand. Let it expand. Let it grow bigger. Feel your forehead expanding. You can notice words. Noticing words. And you can noticing your body can relax. Your brain can relax. Your mind can relax. Your mind has become very sensitive to my suggestions that help you the most. Your breathing carries on all by itself, and your mind carries on thinking all by itself. You can just watch it wander away because your experience, understand, and awareness can just attach and slow down. Remember the last wonderfully relaxing vacation you had. That feeling of total relaxation. When you think about the rich, anchored feeling of comfort you get, imagine taking that wealthy feeling now into every area of your life. Imagine waking up every morning with this feeling of knowing, of health, of wealth, of gratitude, bliss, and joy. See what you will see, and hear what you will hear, and feel how good it feels feeling rich in your daily life. Make it feel as though it's happening right now. Now, I ask your subconscious mind to tune in to the space of variations, the alternative space, the information field, the energy matrix. Right there, in every space, between every atom, between every molecule, within each space is infinity. All around you is a field of infinite information, and let it flow into you, for it is inside of you already. Tune in to this space. The easiest thing to do is tune into the void. The more nothing that you tune into, the more possibility will be available to you. So for the next few minutes, let go and tune in to the space of variations, the alternative space all around you. In space. Your conscious mind might not be able to read the information held in the alternative space, but the subconscious mind can access it directly, and I command your subconscious to access this information space now. I call upon the space of variations and the alternative space to provide me with premonitions, intuitions, prophecies, inventions, and works of art. In this moment, the divine inspiration for all possibility flows through and all around you with such beauty. The infinity of it is wondrous. You can see it all around. Everything around you vanishes into energy fields. All before you is a limitless, infinite, effulgent ocean of consciousness, as far as the eye can see. Shining billows, madly rushing from all sides. The data contained in the information field exists in the form of a complex energetic structure. The field is a record of everything that causes matter to move in accordance with the laws of nature. in this moment. Data from the information field flows into you, received by your subconscious, your soul. Allow your conscious mind to translate this into words and symbols that it can understand, even though it is not in a word or symbol, it's a feeling and an energy. Just simply do not worry about the fact that you cannot understand it. Just see the energy, feel it, sense it, and let it in. Within this is every new innovation, new genres of music, new works of art. Anything that you could not have seen or understood directly with intuitive knowledge, premonitions, all of it right there. And I want you to let go and clear your mind and access this field. Become aware of the endless, black, space, way out, beyond you. Just test and see how far can your awareness go. Further out, keep going to endless space. How deep is the void? Sense it. Stay aware of it. In the blackness, become aware. There's endless space inside of you. Become aware of the endless space on both sides of you. Sense it. Stay aware of it. stay connected to it. In the blackness. While you sense its infinite depth. Way out. Beyond you. Become aware of the infinite space of variations, the alternative space behind you. Sense it. Become more aware of it. Stay connected to it. In the blackness. Become the blackness. And lose yourself in nothing. And I ask your subconscious mind, as you're in this infinite space, to translate the information coming to you so that you can sense and see all of the energetic structures around you in this space of variations related to all your timelines and the flow from one day to another, from 1 second to another, all of the different actions. Let your mind translate this into a visual field in front of you. In this moment, pay attention to all the details. This is your subconscious trying to communicate with your conscious mind, and let this information flow. Knowledge comes out of nowhere. Your subconscious becomes aware of all of the unrealized sectors of the fields around you. It breaks down this information so that it can communicate to the conscious mind in the best way possible. Let the conscious mind understand. This data has not been interpreted using symbols that are familiar to the rational mind. Let your conscious mind be open to new information that does not have symbols as it comes in, using the heart as a filter and connecting to the heart. Attune to manifest sectors in the alternative space. See events in the information field as clearly as if you are witnessing them in the material world. Ask your mind to take away all the filters and see the events in the information field clearly. connect your heart and mind. Let your premonitions be readily available for your mind to interpret. Listen to the rustle of the morning stars, the voice without words, reflection without thought and sound, without volume. When you hear this music, you know that you've understood something. Do not think, feel, and listen to your intuition. Do not drown out the voice of your heart. Open up your mind, quiet the chatter, and listen to your heart. Become aware. The heart has two states, comfort and discomfort. I feel good and I do not feel good. Begin to listen to the states of your heart. With every decision and every event, tune yourself in to this feeling. Do you feel good? Do you not feel good? Do you feel confident or anxious? Do you like it? Do you not like it? At every step we take in life, we decide whether to do one thing or another. Your mind will now automatically listen to your heart and the feelings of comfort and discomfort as a filter to your decision making. Tune this into your own mind and readily accept and allow this new mode of thinking. When the soul sets its sights on a sector that has not yet been realized in the physical, it knows what to expect and whether it will be pleasant or an unpleasant experience. The mind interprets these feelings as vague sensations of inner peace or the lack of it. And from now on, you will tune into these feelings at the very moment of your decision, and you will think about them afterwards and fine-tune your sensations of these feelings that you have in the moment. The soul knows what lies ahead and will try patiently to communicate what it knows to the mind. But the mind hardly hears the voice, so it must begin to listen now. The mind will ignore all pendulums and listen to the rustle of the morning stars and the heart and what it has to say. Each time that you listen to this, you learn to interpret what the heart is trying to communicate to the mind. Better and better, constantly going back over the day while you sleep, fine-tuning your knowledge of the heart. In this moment now, instruct your inner guardian to pay attention to your inner state before making a final decision. Say it with words to lock this into reality. I instruct my inner guardian to pay attention to my inner states before making a final decision. Remember to listen to your heart when making a decision. Once you make a decision, ask the mind to be quiet for a moment and ask yourself how you feel about it, good or bad. Then imagine having made a different decision and ask yourself the question, how does this make me feel, good or bad? If you get a clear sense of yes, I feel good about this, or no, I do not feel good about this, you've clearly heard the rustle of the morning stars. Listen to the rustle of the morning stars now in this moment. Information comes out of nowhere. I take responsibility for my fate in life. I will take action towards my goals in the easiest manner allowed in the alternative space. I will find the easiest solution in each moment as I move through this flow. Break the loop of any pendulum that takes away your freedom and move with the flow. The information structures in the alternative space are organized into chains of cause and effect, which give birth to the flow of alternatives. Tune in to the chains of cause and effect around you for all your future decisions, and fine-tune in this space your best alternatives. You will not actively resist the flow. There's no need to expend huge amount of energies to go against the flow. You should become aware of the general direction of the flow in your life, which is determined by your chosen goal and the means of achieving it. To find the best flows, we reduce the intensity of projected importance on our goals and actions and ourselves as we move through this flow. I free my mind of the burden of importance. Tune in to the flow of alternatives, this luxurious gift. The alternative flow contains the solution to all our problems. Allow the alternatives flow to take course, and your problems will resolve themselves. Your solution to a problem already exists in the alternative space. We remember that optimality is a principle that is inherent in the structure of the information field. Chains of cause and effect create separate streams in the flow of alternatives. These streams represent the best possible ways in which cause and effect can move. Everything exists in the alternative space, but is the optimal or most energy efficient alternatives that are most likely to be realized. Focus on these particular lifelines that have the optimal energy efficient alternatives. Imagine right now anything in your life that you can do that requires less energy but great progress. Focus on the easiest solutions, the easiest possible things in your life that can help you now. When you take the next step in a given action, you're choosing the next link in the chain of cause and effect. Just decide which link is part of the stream. Free yourself from the puppet strings and follow the flow. Adopt a condition of balance. Maintain mindfulness. Do not project and reduce the inflated importance of yourself and your decisions. Tune in to the condition of balance and harmony and follow the flow. And I ask your subconscious to allow you to see the signs around you. You will begin to notice a multitude of signs that guide you. Let go of the situation and be the objective observer rather than the participant. Everything can be done more simply than you think Yield to the simplicity. It is the mind, not the alternatives flow, that carries you to the edge of the waterfall. See before you the lifelines all around you and how they differ in quality. Tune in to the lifeline in front of you with the highest quality. Listen carefully to phrases and things said around you. Let your mind tune in to those signs that give you greater awareness and intuition. There's no need for you to control. Release your grip and give the flow more freedom. Spontaneous phrases can be perceived as instructions when guided by your subconscious and your conscious mind in coordination. The level of inner peace you feel represents a clear sign. Tune into the sector that gives you the greatest level of inner peace. If you have to talk yourself into it, your heart is saying no. In the future, if it's possible to change a decision that causes you to feel uncomfortable in your gut, you will do so. You will soften your grip on things. Let go and relax and allow unforeseen events into the script. Oftentimes, unforeseen events are scary, but not anymore. These are new things because you are trying to transform your reality. New things will come into your script. Projected importance hinders you from accepting deviations from the script. It's okay if your script deviates as you move towards your goal or intention. Your mind will strive to control the flow. Pull yourself back through this meditation and let your mind relax and let the flow move freely through you right now. Shift the center of gravity from control to observation. Letting go of attachment to control will give you more genuine control. If you move harmoniously within the flow of alternatives, the world begins to meet you halfway. As you move through this flow, you will ignore bad news. You will not complain about it, talk about it, or put energy towards it. You will simply ignore it. You will ignore bad news about politics and war, famine, poverty, unemployment. All of it doesn't matter. Just ignore it. I am allowing you to ask your mind to release your desire to focus on bad news, to avoid induced transitions to negative lifelines. This will pull you away from the flow. And for the last few moments of this wonderful meditation, I want you to tune into the flow. My words have carried you here, and you've been guided to remember to become the observer, to detach yourself and to let go, to open yourself to the open space of variations. And thoughts come out of nowhere that will guide you to the place that you want to be. Tune in to that sector now and let the music guide you and take you with this frequency to a place of creation, love, joy, and bliss. With your heart aligned with your mind in perfect harmony. And now I want you to come back to your body and either go to a deep sleep or I want you to awaken. And on the count of 5, I'm going to wake you up. 5, 4, you're beginning to awaken, coming back to yourself with energy flowing in your body. 3, 2, eyes wide open, you are wide awake, and you are free. Free to move on into the flow with full awareness of the complete space of variations. You've turned on the projector. You've activated the plat. You are moving into a perfect future, set up at the highest possibilities, all programmed into your mind. Go with the flow. Follow your heart. Listen to the rustle of the morning stars, and welcome to the reality revolution.